change. Try my best, no luck. But then you came around to me, gave my heart a touch. It made me say your name in threes. Can't go back in time to change the past. Adina, found the one that gets me straight to land. Adina, I am who I am, can't take it back. Adina, I don't want to.
Hey, greetings and gratitude, family. Tonight we have the new Black Majick Psychic Hotline. We have our spiritual reader, Miss Charming T. She can be reached at extension 10. Next we have our spiritual reader, Miss Night Empress. Her extension is 12. And let's not forget Mr. August Brown. He can be reached at extension 13. And family, let's not forget the Black Majick all-male night panel who keeps you engaged all night long. We have Mr. Carbon Martian, Miss Nicole, Chaz Field, Mr. Darby, and Majestic Unicorn. Call in tonight and get your spiritual reading. Let's go!
All right, greetings, everyone.
Greetings, everybody.
We back.
Greetings, Carol. Great to see everybody. Greetings, cousins in the chat. How is everybody doing?
I know I'm doing good.
I'm doing good. I don't have no complaints.
So
For
welcome
sure.
back.
Everybody looking good too. Everybody looking good.
Absolutely.
Agreed. So welcome back again to Black Majick, which is the first psychic hotline owned and operated by Melanites, connecting you to soul and spirit one at a time. Charming T is out again this week, but she will be back next week. Okay, so send that positive energy over her way. But do call in at 1-888-562-0862 and get your reading with one of our spiritual readers, whether that's Melanite Empress on extension 12 or August Brown on extension 13. Please remember that your first minute is free. Your next 9 minutes will be $44.91, which will be initially charged to your card. Also, whenever we're not on, we can be reached. The readers can be reached every day at different times, such as Melanite Empress, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and August Brown is available every day at any time. With Charming T being down this week, I'm not sure if you will have the option of calling in to her, but let's just say we pick that back up next week. She can be available between the hours of 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so also hit that like button, and we appreciate you all tuning in with us tonight.
All right, gratitude. Real quick, y'all, before we jump into it, those of you all that are out there, if you need help, resources, I found a great site for everybody. It's called findhelp.org. Everything from housing to emergency food to emergency money, findhelp.org. That's my little spiel. I know it's hard times for folks, and yeah, findhelp.org. All right, I'm done.
So even though it's hard times, I need for the mods to close the chat. Nobody gets to leave. And the panel, we need $100 donation, and I need $20 from everybody that's in the chat, okay? Nobody's leaving. So sit down. You're not going anywhere, okay?
You're gonna stay
Come
here,
on,
you're gonna lift it up, and you're gonna do
Get
your money
tonight, and y'all gonna do it. Yes,
that's right.
Yeah.
You're not going nowhere. You just going
somebody
to
pay week. Somebody got paid this week.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. We know it's the 1st and 15th, so somebody got paid between.
Yes, yes. What did you all think about that? Even though it's a resurfaced video, what do you think about it?
So,
One of the reasons why I got out of that shit a long time ago, because baby,
what
them
you
is
said?
big old pimps, big old yeah.
Are we talking about Warren
He's
Sapp?
not.
Yes, we are.
He's the
Marvin,
pastor. Yeah. And believe it or
Warren,
not, like
Man,
you have a lot of churches that have pastors that do that. I was actually, when I used to be in a church, I went to my mother-in-law in church. And why the pastor was like, okay, I need a new car. I need a Lincoln. Oh, I need a Lincoln
You
today.
need a new
So you
job.
gonna give me some money. I need a new house. I
Get
need
a
a
job.
new
hey,
car.
all he needed was them dice.
You know
All
what
he
I'm
needed
saying?
was
Like
taking the
that's
motherfucking
like
dice.
that's the
We're gonna
norm.
get
You
to
know
it.
what I'm
So
saying?
I've been to a
Shit.
church. I've been to a church where they kind of did what that man, what the pastor dude did, but they was like, okay, everybody with $10 in this line, everybody with $20 in that line, everybody with $50 in that line. Yeah,
That's
I said, oh,
okay, so I
Oh,
have
okay,
one.
wow.
oh,
I have something else. How about it's a church
I know
that's
you
out here? I don't
fucking
think
lying.
it's open anymore, but there's a church out here that needed to get your check your paycheck stubs. I said, say what?
Why?
A copy of my
yep,
paycheck stubs.
yep.
You
What?
haven't been paying
Oh,
bills
Oh,
yet?
they
hell
wanted to
no.
make sure that the money that you give every week would be consistent. Otherwise, if they did, they could be like, "Hey,
They know how much it makes.
something ain't adding up with your check stubs."
And it ain't.
They know how.
Don't look like
Like, dang, I applied for an
the
apartment.
tithing and the offering that you need to give. You need to give a little bit more. You make 5,000 this week. You need to give 500 of that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Baby, you got churches
Offer
with
that.
ATMs in the back.
Look,
You literally have churches with ATMs in the back for that good tithing and offering.
I
I kid
would
you
have
not.
never thought that.
Wow.
Walk right
Oh
past.
wow,
that's what
Man,
that.
We didn't have an ATM
ATM.
at our church, but wow, that's bold.
Don't you pass that collection plate over here? Y'all gonna be short.
Look, it's 2025. I'm surprised. Look, it's 2025.
Right.
I'm surprised you can't just tap and go at this point. To keep it real,
I
like,
would.
you know what I'm
damn, you
saying?
right.
Like, oh,
Like,
it's okay.
What
We
the
have
fuck?
Square.
man,
We have Square
hmm
registered. It's okay.
right? Oh, we take
Right,
Cash App,
my
Zelle,
card locked.
Square.
With my phone dead.
We have Apple Pay.
Oh,
No,
you don't
for
have that. We
real.
have Venmo. Venmo.
They have the whole barcode right there at the altar, right there.
Ooh,
At
it's
the
a whole
pedestal,
QR code.
right there. You could come up with your cell
Damn.
phones too and scan it and pay your tithe and offering. Okay,
It's,
no
it's
excuses
gonna,
here.
it's gonna get to
Hey,
that.
they gonna get you like the DMV. When you pass them tolls, they gonna send you that letter like, yeah, you
Your
passed the
picture,
collection plate. We saw you. We saw you pass it. You put your
Right?
hand in
No,
there and you took
look,
20.
that's gonna be
We saw it.
look, August. That's gonna be the next sermon. You know how pastors be talking about the people, right? That's gonna be the next sermon. You didn't pay your tithes last week. You skipped the offering. That's gonna be the whole
Hey
sermon.
man, they know not to
Speak
let
about
certain people up in
offering.
there. Hey,
But you bought that
it be
new
people
Louis
getting called
Vuitton
out.
bag.
Trying to guilt trip people into putting money in the collection plate.
Man, I done seen some videos. Some
That's
people got
hilarious.
called out, man. They got called out. They
Almost
probably got a
definitely.
whole list. Like, yeah, Miss Susie, we saw you going to the plate. James, the third row, James. Yeah, you, yes. Young James.
And you know
Hey,
they
buddy.
actually, how are you? And you know they used to follow me around. They used to have members follow me around to see exactly what I'm doing and how I'm living my life and everything. And they don't know that I know because, of course, you know, I'm psychic. They didn't know that I was psychic, right?
Yeah.
But they would at the same place at the same time they were seeing somebody in the store because they used to go to the Whole Foods at a certain time and they'll be right there. You know what I'm saying? With their little lunch bag. I'm like, why are you in here getting lunch when you already have the lunch in your hand? Things like that, man. It's like it's way
Man, look,
That's
I
wild.
knew I had to get up out of there when I was throwing imaginary money. This ain't for me. They acted a little too me. I'm one time, but every nigga.
Look, I started putting two and two together because I was always like in the choir and stuff like that, right? And so when it came like tithing and offering, like I was like, okay, the musical director gets paid, the musicians get paid, right? I get paid to sing. That's what I do. So I look, and when I was in this, I looked at it like this: if y'all not paying me to sing, me singing is my payment. I'm not giving you nothing else. Sorry.
There you go.
Did y'all ever have like I know at the church that I used to go to, they used to have a list of every member in the church and how much money they paid for like that month?
My grandparents do that.
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents.
That's so foul. That is
They
so
used to
foul.
put it in the envelopes and have you write your name and address.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Such and such paid this much.
Yeah.
Now,
This month.
now
Mine
you
would
know
always be $0.00 because I never
that's
really gave anything.
Mm-hmm.
hey, the pastor probably call you, Brother Darby, God want to talk to you real quick.
Right.
Well, he gonna be waiting for a minute because I still would have sat down. I wouldn't have got up. He
He
would have been
placed
waiting.
it on my heart to come and talk to you.
Mm.
It was on my spirit. He told me to tell you that he
Well, why didn't he tell me himself? That's
owe
the
him.
$1 million question. Or why when you tell me this, I don't feel no resignation with it. I don't feel nothing when you saying this to me. Like damn, you right. Like I don't get none of that. Okay.
So how long did he hold these people hostage?
I honestly, I don't know. I mean,
Probably until that 40K was reached. I bet you until that 40K was reached.
That is
I put
possible.
money on it. Put money on
Nah, we
it.
would've
I've
been
been
fighting.
there. I'm telling you.
Sir,
Hey,
you
I'm
are
speaking
going
of
to
money.
jail.
But you know
Speaking of money,
there's a
y'all.
lawsuit. They suing him. I'm sorry, just real quick. They suing him too for kidnapping. Just putting it out there.
No way. For real, for
I
real.
probably
believe
would have
it.
stayed and got a piece of that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I
crazy.
ain't gonna-
But he
I
did say
was
something
there.
about that. He did say something about that. He did have a comment afterwards. I don't remember verbatim or anything like that, but he did, you know, he did apologize. There you go. He did apologize in a way if it made people feel like he was, you know, trying to keep people against their will or something like that. I forget what he said verbatim, but he did respond and did apologize. So what do you think? You think he should have some leniency or something, or how y'all feel about
No,
that?
maybe he didn't
He
think
do
that they
that.
would take it as severe as he thought it was gonna be. But I mean, if
Right.
you really tell the ushers to lock the doors, or maybe not lock the doors, but to block off
Close
the
the
doors,
doors.
I mean,
Mhm.
anybody would feel some type of way about that. I think.
He's taking
He said shut the doors. He said shut the door. He said I didn't say lock the doors. I said shut the doors.
It don't matter.
So is that a difference?
The same thing to
Block
me.
the-
It sound like lock these niggas in.
No, it is. He's taking old school church. He's taking old school church techniques and trying to put them in 2025. And then today, that is kidnapping. That is false imprisonment.
Definitely.
That's what that is. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Because back in the day, that was acceptable, but not today.
Right.
No.
Right.
What are we doing?
Listen, it's wrong. It's wrong. You need to fix it.
That would
You
have been
were
my
gonna say
speed to get up and be like,
Huh?
I have
You were
a
going to
story
say
about
something
that.
about money?
Cool.
You said speaking about
Oh,
money.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was saying. Speaking about money, I had put a topic into the group chat. It was a lady. She said she paid her. Let's just throw out a random number, just figure speech. 25 years she been paying her rent. The whole time she been paying her rent. Got receipts and everything in a Ziploc, old school type of lady. You know what I'm saying? She did an interview with telling them, she's like, I got an eviction notice. How the fuck I get an eviction notice if I've been paying my rent on time? We go to proof right here. You know what I'm saying? So apparently the office people have been stealing her money. How would you feel?
I'm not
Oh,
surprised.
man.
That happened to me once too.
The
living.
scammers is in the office now?
But it was the previous manager, so you don't know where they are. The previous
Exactly.
owner is stealing all her rent money, and now the new management, like, ma'am, you're behind.
I'm talking about pre-eviction, like, dang.
But I don't see
She
why
like-
they would
So
even
how
have
could-
the
how could she
authority
still
to
be
even
seen?
do that simply because she has her receipts.
Exactly.
Like literally, she has her
She should be able to
receipts.
go to court.
She ain't even
Go
know.
to court.
Yeah.
She ain't even know.
That's
That's good that she has her receipt.
That's happened to me before,
That's
and it
happened
was
to me
like
too.
the company switched, whatever management company switched, and whatever files or whatever.
Yeah.
Baby, we keeps a good receipt. Like no.
I'm surprised the eviction came
We
to
don't
the
pay
door.
nothing else. We pay
Exactly.
rent. If we don't pay nothing else, we pay rent. Okay, I'm just saying.
That's the
For sure.
first thing you're going to pay. Yeah, I had a
Man.
crackhead manager. That's what happened to me. I had a crackhead
Oh, wow.
manager that was stealing the money for drugs, and then I guess like y'all was saying, I guess they got the new management, and they came at me, and I was like, no, baby, here's the receipts, okay? And then they used to take, like, if they used to allow us to pay with cash, so they used to copy the cash too. So I had that to show them as well. So I had all my receipts and stuff, and it was like,
Ooh.
oh, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
That was red flag.
But see, if you don't keep detailed
Right.
receipts and things like that, that's how they get over on you. Like, I don't pay nothing over the internet as far as like rent and stuff. I need a physical receipt.
Yes,
Period.
baby.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of
Because
these
That's
places
good.
are only online too. A lot of apartments are you can only pay your rent
Yeah,
online.
it is.
You don't even
Yeah.
take
Online, yeah.
money orders anymore at a lot of places.
Yeah.
y'all make sure y'all
Should.
screenshot when it says payment
Yeah.
Yup,
accepted,
you do.
shit
And
like
you
Oh,
that.
yeah.
always
Take
You
a
gotta
picture,
screenshot that
take
shit.
screenshot.
Most
So
definitely.
code with it.
nowadays you have to be tech savvy. You know what I'm saying, to be able to survive the damn scam attacks, man. Like you have to know you just gonna be getting got. Because she wasn't, the governor spoke on this in her live. She was talking about the CPN stuff, right? But she wasn't even gone. She wasn't even gone. She alive. They took her damn identity and did they thing with it. Who knows where the hell they at? You know what I'm saying? Who
That
you
Yeah.
gonna blame? You
you
don't
saying,
even know.
oh, you
I
saying
know.
that? Did any of y'all ever hear that story about it was a lady that she been trying to get her disability check in Mississippi, and she wouldn't get it. She couldn't get it because they declared her deceased in the
Oh
system.
my
Rod.
goodness.
No, but that's not surprising. I ain't heard that one though.
No, I didn't
That's
hear that one
new.
either.
They
What
had her
the
deceased.
But we probably know what happened, don't we?
Yeah, yeah,
fuck?
probably.
That insurance that Jake from he need to stop
What, Jake?
popping up for every motherfucking body. Stop this shit, man. Shit.
Everybody gonna be calling JG Wentworth. It's my money. I
You know
need it
they wrong.
now.
What now?
He said, "Send me
I
cash
need
now."
it now.
Hey, let me find out. Jake really he be hustling on the side.
He might be. I wouldn't be mad at him, but try to do it the legal way at least.
Right.
Did you all hear about? I think it happened maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Not really for sure, but there was a school in Dallas where they invited fathers to a breakfast for boys who didn't have dads, and over 600 men showed up to support them. I thought that was so
Yes.
cool.
That's
That
dope.
was
Yeah.
very
That's so
heartwarming. I
dope.
remember
Only
That's
seeing
if
that.
they
beautiful.
wasn't in the school and they were doing this, that would have been even better. But
Yes.
that's great.
Okay.
Dope. That's
That was
dope.
beautiful.
That's really
That's
good.
dope. That's dope.
Wow,
It is.
600. That's a
I'd have been
Love it.
like, "Are you my daddy?" Cause
Right.
my daddy wasn't
Pulling
there.
up.
I was,
No,
I'd have grabbed. Hey, come on, bro.
I can only imagine though through that process how many surrogate fathers and children have linked. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like I'm
I
pretty
hope
sure
so.
they've
Right.
walked away like you my son now. Okay, you my dad now. Like that connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
think it's beautiful.
that's really
That's
dope.
beautiful.
Yeah, very
Mhm.
positive.
It
Yes.
is. I love that.
Well,
Dang,
I'm
I don't
loving
want
it.
to tell my
I'm
story
loving
because
it.
my story wasn't also it's not so positive.
that's
But
okay. We talk
I
about
tell you
everything.
We
anyway.
need a
Story is a
balance.
story.
So
Yeah.
We
I'll
talk
tell
life
you
is about
anyway.
balance, baby. It's good,
There we
So
go.
it's negative, and it is what
I'm
it
trying to
is.
remember where it was. Oh crap. I can't remember what state it was in, but it was a 25-year-old Melanin guy. He had just got home from being in prison, and he was out of prison for a week, and he killed his mama and his 15-year-old brother a week after getting out of prison.
I actually saw that today.
So
I
were
didn't
were
read
we
it, but I saw it fast
harboring
across the
some ill
screen.
feelings?
So apparently, I want to say yes because the reason he was in jail is I want to say it's because of the family domestic violence with him, being violent towards his mom already, and she's the reason he was in prison the first time. So it was like
That's
it was
that
like
story.
I think it was like a get back.
So
I
he
guess
snapped.
revenge
So
has
prison
no.
don't rehabilitate anybody?
And the cousin lived next door. She was the next door neighbor and the cousin, and she was like, I just knew something wasn't right with him because he was real fidgety and looking real anxious and nervous. And they found out that his mama and his brother dead inside the house.
That's the story with the lady. She said, my baby home."
Yeah,
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 this
I saw
I
that.
stopped.
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Okay, that's what's up." I stopped reading. I kept going,
Crazy,
kept
man.
scrolling. That is crazy.
Mm.
I was
like,
I
thinking
can't even
like
imagine. Like,
man,
just say that.
and
you
how
let him
long?
back
And
in
how
your
long have you
house.
been in prison?
I don't know.
How long did he serve?
They didn't say. They didn't say how
How
long
about
he was
say
in prison. But he gonna be in there for
And
the
the
rest of
prison's
his
supposed to
life
rehabilitate people.
because he's getting charged with first degree, two first degree murders. And you violated your parole. You're never getting out.
man, you're
Yeah,
nuts.
You don't
Fucking
deserve
nuts.
you
to.
threw away your whole life because you were holding on to anger and resentment towards your mom and your family and stuff. Like, how does that make sense? Like, I thought prison was supposed to
25.
rehabilitate people. Like,
Excuse me,
that's
y'all.
really
Where's
crazy.
Charmin?
Charmin said she was that the baby girl wasn't feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
she said that her sister that normally is there to help watch her while she's on the live wasn't there, so
yeah,
she
was
wasn't going to be able to
here.
join us
She
tonight.
said she'd be here next week.
Hmm.
And just a reminder, everybody, go ahead and call in and get your reading. That number is 1-888-562-0862. You can get your reading with Melanite Empress on extension 12 or August Brown on extension 13. Just, want to remind you all as to why we're on tonight, and that is for you to call in and get your reading with one of our spiritual readers, okay? All right, let's keep it
And
going.
not governess. Do not.
And not, okay.
Do
Yeah,
not.
do not contact the governess. Do
Capital
not
do
work
not.
tonight.
It's not working
Yeah,
tonight or
please
any other
don't.
Wednesday night.
All right,
Not at all.
unless she says she's
Unless she
working, she's
says it.
not working.
Right.
Unless she says it. Period.
Hold on 1 second. Some of you all may want to do this when you think about reaching out to governors. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull it up real quick.
You look real cute, by the way, Miss Governess. By the way, I'm just saying,
You
I'm
look
loving the look tonight.
Okay.
Yes, honey, you.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Suck it. I don't give a fuck.
It ain't your business.
I don't give a fuck. My business. It ain't my business.
That was the part that I want to get on that part.
Okay,
No,
Nicole.
for real, Nicole. No, for real.
I came across, and we're going back to the jail type thing. Did you all hear about Little Baby being arrested for allegedly putting money on other people's heads?
I wouldn't be surprised. But
No, but I did hear that they were trying to go ahead and put something on them from that shooting at that video shoot.
That's what I saw.
Okay, I didn't see that one. Okay.
Yep. I was like, oh damn, they trying to get him.
They've been trying to get that boy for a long time, for a good little minute. Since the baby
Yep.
mama.
Okay.
All the interviews, all the features. I was like, man, he was everywhere. I said, don't. Oh my God.
Actually, since that concert, when he called himself saying something about people sucking dick up in the parking lot, they've been trying to get him since then. Y'all remember that? He was like,
But that's at one of his concerts. Everybody was so flabbergasted when he said it.
What?
They clutched their pearls.
Listen, I felt this was coming from the diddler shit. Okay, I thought I was it because he had to stand up for himself on that podcast. It gave me Shannon Sharp vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like he came up there just to have to say he ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, that's what it gave me. I'm like, how we even get here? Hey, but you know what I'm saying? Like to each their own. It's just like it just gave like, hey, what's going on here? You trying to let us know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't involve me in that. Please.
Ever since you mentioned Drewski, I have been seeing nothing but blogs about Drewski. Like the dark side of Drewski. The interview about him saying him allegedly going to a diddler party. He was like, man, there was some weird shit that was going on up in there. And I was like, what the
I saw something where Juice said girls was good. Go ahead, Quinn.
I'm just saying that's crazy because I just saw him, on the Jennifer Hudson when they dancing, going into the I saw it, and my soul was like, don't watch him. And I used to like Drewski.
I used to love Drewski. He's so funny.
I feel like they're not painting a bad picture. I feel like they're revealing who he is. A lot of comedians are crazy as well.
That hit.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw one girl saying Drewski, one during one of the diddler parties, was on some freaky stuff, like jumping off of stuff, trying to jump on and into her kind of stuff. Like he's a wild boy.
What in a Jamaican? Listen,
Hey,
that's
hey,
dance hall stuff.
We ain't doing that.
Allegedly.
who else? Who else been that people been constantly trying to get onto they type of wave? Allegedly, I feel like they on Casanet too. Cause boy, listen,
I was
are
just
y'all
about to
peeping?
come out here
Y'all
and say, what
looking?
do y'all think about
I was
him?
like, I think they got him. I personally feel
What
like
did
they
you
got
say?
him.
He did a sleepover with
Casanet.
a lot of.
Oh,
Hey,
Casanat.
go
Yeah.
back to the dealer list. Okay, let's.
Casanat.
That
He
boy,
got
people
visitors.
been in his house.
I
Okay,
know he's
Like,
a
what is this
twin,
boy
but you know, a
doing?
lot of people were saying that it was speculation he was Diddy's child. But you know, he's a twin as
I would not
well.
doubt it because he
Right.
definitely favors him.
I mean, Kim said he got a lot of children out here that's on camera.
He
She sure
definitely
did.
favors him.
I mean, she sure did.
I saw a video where they were saying allegedly that he was Diddy. Hey, they was trying to do the face. They was doing a what is it called? Gematria. They was doing the gematria comparisons and stuff like that, and then a facial comparison saying that he was him. But I felt like it was a stretch. Even though I seen the similarities, I felt like it was a stretch. So I just kept scrolling.
Yeah, I always wonder like how the hell did this boy get so big so fast? Like he's just a streamer. And then I started seeing
No.
him in his house, and then I started seeing because I didn't dig into him because my oldest was like, "Mama, you seen Casanat?" I was like, "Who the hell is a Casanat?"
Oh, him. Okay,
And
now.
so
Okay,
I
now
really
it's
didn't
You
dig
don't
into
remember?
him.
You don't
I
remember?
started seeing more now.
What's that dance? They be hitting their hips. You don't remember that? Lil Uzi. You don't
Oh,
What
remember
that
him?
mean?
yeah.
That's
What
him
that mean?
friend. Yeah, that was him friend. he done had hey, it just don't look good with everything coming out. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And then how we know how rituals go, it just don't look good.
He's already been around KK. She
Ooh.
invited
Oh,
him to
Who's
dang.
surprise.
KK? Oh, you talking about Christina Curran?
Kim Kardashian. She invited him to surprise Northwest for her 11th birthday. So it was
They
him
do
and
weird
a
shit.
whole
That shit
bunch
is
of
weird shit.
11-year-old kids.
Yeah, that's
They were
weird shit.
walking, and they were walking around with the little stocking masks, but it had her daddy face on it or had
What?
Casamig's face on it. It was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, what a grown ass man want to do? Like, she's like, Kim, yeah, you're her favorite. You're her favorite. Yeah. Spell it.
They irked me.
Get on my nerves. Oh my God. Ugh.
So before we go on break,
God.
I know
because
we
of
was
the
getting ready to
topic
go
that
on
we're
break.
on, you say go ahead and go.
No, I said I know we was getting ready to go on break, but I was gonna say this. I really feel like there's getting ready to be like some entertainer that's gonna like have a heart attack. Yeah, they're gonna have a heart attack. But then I also feel like, and I hate to say this, and I don't put this on nobody, but I'm just gonna say it really quickly. I feel like death is chasing young MA. Like I feel like it's chasing her, and I feel like I don't know. I keep seeing like I know she got the kidney issue or whatever, but I keep feeling like she is on her deathbed or getting ready to be on her deathbed. I keep seeing her in the bed, like barely being able to fucking move and breathe. Like it's chasing her for whatever reason. Oh,
She was on the episode of Drewski show.
you know, I think they did something to her. I almost feel like she was sexually assaulted in a studio or some shit. I really do.
I hope she
Anyway.
wasn't, but I won't be surprised.
Wait, just so I'm so Young
That's
Ma
why she
is
went on
the
hiatus.
young lady, yellow.
Ooh.
Yeah. After that, I haven't heard from her since.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was didn't she have some videos where she was looking real bad for a minute and then she got
Yeah.
better and
That
then
was good.
okay.
And her so-called
Okay.
ex called herself exposing the videos of she had of like recording her
That
inside the
bitch, I don't
hospital.
like her. I don't even know her, but I saw that and I commented.
I
You
wanted to
know,
punch her. I wanted to
I
punch her in her face
commented.
for the video.
I feel
No,
like
I
Choke
commented.
her ass
And
to
I
her
said,
head
like
snap.
I
when them
really
women
feel
get
like
fed
it's
up.
some bullshit because I feel like it's some bullshit because you only supported her because you were hoping to gain some sort of clout and success and notoriety, and so therefore you talking about all of the shit you did for her. You only did it so people can say, and now you can come and you can say what the fuck you have said here today. Like
Mhm.
you was never for her, bitch. Go ahead on. I'm just saying. I feel
You could tell
very
just by looking
invested
at
in
her.
that. Sorry.
You could tell. You could tell just by looking at her. You like, you a setup chick. I know.
Okay,
Come on,
I
Nicole.
wanted to give one like before we go on break because of the topic that we were on, and I don't know who put it in the chat, so I'm stealing a little bit, but I was gonna show the video.
Are you getting anointed, brother? I understand.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Wait,
here we
That
go.
is so weird.
what is going on?
Up.
What is going on?
Did y'all see it?
I mean,
No.
I saw the video, but
I see the video, but I don't
Audrey
know.
was trying to pull you to the front, and she accidentally pulled me to the front. Hold on.
Okay.
okay, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, this is
God damn it. Hold on. Okay.
all right, and you're thirsty. Are you getting anointed, brother? I understand. Wait a minute. What is going on? What is going on?
Let me just
I put that
let
in
me
the
just
chat.
say,
Listen, that shit is nuts. That is that's the if girl.
What the fuck was that? What was
You don't even know what to say.
Right, what is that?
I don't know what that was. He was like, you get
Okay.
I couldn't even say nothing. That shit is crazy.
That was
Wait,
very weird.
no.
Very
Nicole,
weird.
what is that?
It was in the group chat, governors. You know how we send all the Black Majick chat? We just send different videos that
Yeah, I put that in there.
Yeah,
I
August
put
put
that
that
in.
in
I was
there.
What is
scrolling.
that, August? What is that?
Dude, so the dude was getting baptized. Apparently, well, not baptized, but like you know how they like do the little, bring him into they little culture, whatever. Apparently, and that was what he's supposed to have did. That's why they got the robes on and stuff. It's similar to like the Christian baptizing thing. You know what I'm saying? And listen, they just took that shit to a whole nother level.
that's right up there with that holy nut.
Pastor,
Right
get
up there
that
with
out your mouth.
Okay, y'all. Let's go on break and come back with some more conversations.
My name is Quatita Dean, and I am the Ancestral Interpreter. Soul Sessions Live is a show that you must hear and see to believe. I have helped many people connect with a lost loved one to get the closure they deeply desire. This is my passion, and I can't wait to take you on a walk with the ancestors.
Awaken ancestors. Follow my voice as you awaken and rise. Rise, ancestors, rise.
My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own, And my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
All right. Welcome back to Black Magic, the first psychic hotline owned and operated by Melanites, connecting you to soul and spirit one at a time. Call in and get your reading with one of our great psychic readers. That is Melanite Empress on extension 12 or August Brown on extension 13. Charming T is out tonight. Do not try to get the governess. Your first minute is $4.99 per minute, and your initial charge for the next 9 minutes will be $44.91. All right, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure that you're hitting that like button. All right, what you all got?
Hey, I got a question. All the children, cover your ears. Okay. Now listen, I got in my notes, we all know that good baby mamas and good baby daddies, they get the best benefits, right? Y'all agree?
Okay. What's the benefits? You got to elaborate on that.
We ain't got to talk about, you ain't got to add no sexual things right now. We could just basically, they can have it the easiest if they were good fathers or good mothers, right?
Okay.
Right. So, with that being said, now let's add it. So, do good baby mamas or good baby fathers get sex? Is that how do y'all feel
that
about
could complicate things. That could complicate things.
You already got it. We have run our course. Your time is over with. You're not getting it anymore.
Okay. So now, if we said that, now that means that if you're not a good father or good baby father or good baby mother, then does that mean that you don't get sex?
Me personally, if we done, we done. I don't care if you good or bad. I'm not fucking with you no more. Not on that level. We're done. Like we've moved on. I've moved on. Maybe you've moved on. We're no longer on the same level. We're just not there anymore. You're not getting it no more.
Nicole, it sounds like he's speaking from a space of mind not being made up. You feel what I'm saying?
Made up?
Right.
Very, very made up. You're not getting it anymore. Period.
I get what you're saying, Nicole, but he's speaking from a space of your mind is not made up. You're speaking from a space of
he never gets it. Yeah, you either accept it or you don't.
No, indefinitely.
Okay. So, is it okay for a person to date, allowing him or her as a step parent in the child's life versus the child biologically being yours, and you step in to defend your child from? Oh, my bad. Okay, I added two of them. I got the up arrow and the down arrow. Okay. Does it take the child to be biologically yours for you to step in to defend the child from the biological family members?
No, because I think that if you innately think that something is going on, that you should step in, regardless of if you're related to the child or not.
Right.
That's just
So you're
my
saying,
opinion.
or if you feel that you feel like this is mine, although I know it's not biologically mine. This is mine. You know what I'm saying? Is it like that too? That's what you're saying?
Especially if you're there providing for that child, taking care of that child, if you're there doing all the things,
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
Okay.
but I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. Should anybody watch a child be abused by who,
But
regardless
that's
of the
their
statute?
family though. That's
Just
they
because it's
family.
their family, that
No,
don't
their
mean
Even
that
family
they should
too.
beat the kid.
no, I ain't saying nobody getting beat. I just
I
said
thought you
step
said
in to
abuse.
defend them. Nope, I just said just step in to defend them from family members. If you
If
just
the family member is in the
you
wrong, yes.
personally feel like it's wrong, but you obviously see that this is a system that goes this they household. This had it go. It ain't nobody
Oh,
get hurt.
okay,
Anybody
okay, okay,
basically like a
okay.
whooping when you felt like somebody got a whooping and they shouldn't have got a whooping type stuff, or you felt like damn a belt, damn that's abuse, and whole time they get their ass whooped every day.
Well,
Is
I
it
would say
okay?
it depends. I would say something probably afterwards, because if you say something during it, then you might end up possibly not saying that they gonna whoop you, but they might try to get at you. So I would wait until after it's done, and then I'd be like, "Hey, I don't really think you should have did that due to blah blah this, blah blah that." But I wouldn't probably say nothing in the actual moment because, like you said, this is their house. They've probably been getting a whooping or whatever, whatever for however long. So I would just wait till afterwards.
Perfect example. My mom was a witness to one of my little cousins getting a whooping, right? And after the whooping occurred, she pulled my cousin aside and said he was innocent in that. And so my cousin said, "Okay, well then he'll get a pass on the next ass whooping." So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's how my mom's handled that situation because she was like, he was innocent, he didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We used to get spankings, and my other cousins would watch, and they would laugh and shit. And it used to piss us off so badly.
I
But
believe
real
it.
quick, I wanted to say, Audrey, am I correct? Because we ordered 40 more books, and they will be here like 4 or 5 days after the original set of books come. Bitches, don't text my fucking shit. But out of that, 30 of them were. Oh, is that right, Audrey? Like, there's only 7 left out of the 40.
Yes.
The 40 we just ordered.
There's only 7 left.
So,
So we haven't put them on the website yet.
no, my baby sound tired, don't her? She's like, we done whipped her ass today. She done been in meeting after meeting, plus her real jobs. Okay. Yes, I am. So just so y'all
Gratitude,
know, I
Audrey.
think there's 7 more books still left on the website for the Melanie Bible. Okay, I just wanted to make that a quick announcement really quickly.
And if y'all need names, please text the corporate number.
I'm gonna tell y'all something when the
Side
show
note.
is over. I'm gonna tell y'all something when backstage when the show is over.
We on the side with it.
Well, I feel like it's gonna be real funny.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Carbon, did you see where some of the mods said they're not in the mod group?
I did not. It's in
Makulu
the
said he's not in there. Nalia said she's not in there. Shit. It was last night. I forgot who all, but I know those 2 said they weren't. Go ahead,
It's a few of them, Carbon. We have to do that. That's what I was talking about. That I'll get with you
Peacefully
tomorrow.
said she's not in there, and I hadn't seen Peacefully in a long time until last night. But she said she's not in there either. But she said she did sign the paperwork.
Yep, and I got her added in today.
Okay, you know, I did see people was added, so okay.
Yeah.
We'll get on it, governors, for sure.
Okay.
Gratitude. I was pitching a bitch, and let me tell y'all something. I was pitching a bitch, but I didn't say nothing. I was pitching a bitch to myself because Majestic Rising and Rakaya was having a long conversation in the chat the other day, and I was watching it, and I was furious, and I was like, "Is they gonna keep talking about this?" I was like, "I'm gonna just let them go. I'm gonna let them have it," but I ain't say nothing until the other day. But I was like,
apologize.
"Yeah," but gratitude, y'all.
Gratitude. Okay. So the other part to the question was, since y'all gave that, is it okay for someone to date when they don't feel like they partner should be inclusive with that part, with that side, like telling their child what to do or being able to defend them with the family members, like they just feel like that ain't your lane. Is it okay for them to date, although the man is supposed to accept her for all that come with her as a package deal?
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand the question.
Yeah. I think he got a call. Well, shit. I think he got a call. Oh, okay. No, he didn't. Okay. Can you repeat it again, August?
Okay, my bad. So I said, is it okay for the person to date if they feel like that the person that they dating shouldn't say nothing to their child, like as far as like, parenting them or like defending them from the family members?
So you mean like, okay, so if I'm dating a girl that got kids, is it okay for me to discipline their child? Is that what you said? Or should we be dating if I can't? Is that what you're saying?
Basically, like, okay, say for example, okay, say if me and Governors got a child, right? Basically, like me and Governors got a
August,
child,
don't
and
try
then
to have
you and
children with
Governor
me. Don't try to have children with me,
date. All right, so pretend we had a child, right? Then you and Governor start dating, and she feel like you can't father our child because I'm already in the picture, right? But she still want to date you, but she wants you to accept her as a package deal at the same time. But she just like, just this lane don't cross. Like, let him. I want this part, but I don't want this part type shit. Like, is it okay for her to date, knowing that the man is supposed to come in to do his job, be a protector, be a provider, and to
Well,
be,
I'm
be
gonna answer, and then I'm a mute. But I feel like this is two things can be true at the same time, and I feel like yes, I'm a package deal, and it depends on what we mean when we say discipline. Putting your hands on my child, that's always a no. But if they already do have a father, the father's in the child's life, then also it depends on how long have we been dating that my child even knows you. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of circumstances there that should be talked about, looked at, especially when there are both parents. So we need to know how to handle that and make sure that both parents are on the same playing field, even with their potential spouses, so.
I agree with that.
Okay, I agree. I definitely know how I feel about it, but I just feel like it was an interesting topic. Like, damn, because I also put the verses if they do allow this, and if they don't have a parent that's involved, that's trying to be there, like they do have a father in their life, versus if they don't, or a mother in their life versus if they don't, type of thing. Like, that's a decent topic.
You know what ultimately happens? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Carbon. I can wait.
No, baby, go for it. No. Come on, Miss Nicole. Go for it, boo.
I was just sitting here thinking what ultimately happens if it starts off the way in which you're speaking of, where she says, I don't want you to discipline my child. And we're talking as a single parent, whether I'm going to say the mother, because that's the example that I was thinking in my head. And so, yeah, we're going to date. You're accepting my child, but you will not discipline my child. I'm not speaking for myself. Remember this. I'm giving an example. Okay. And so when it gets kind of hard or rough on her, it's possible she's mentally thinking that she now wants him to step in and do what she initially told him, I don't want you to do. Mm-hmm. So maybe for that reason, if not more, you should not, I guess you should not date, but I guess it also falls under what Governor said. What is the timing in which we know each other? And do I actually want you disciplining my child? Because I don't know how you were disciplined. I don't know how rough you would be with my child, but I know how I would be with my child. So 9 times out of 10, for me, I don't want you to discipline. I don't want you to discipline my kids. I can do that myself.
So would you fault him if your child, basically you went to the room to grab something and then your child got into something, he could have stopped it, or he trying to call you, but you ain't hear him? You should have been, and then you go like, why you ain't grab her? Why you ain't? No, you told me
Yeah, yeah. I sure would have been
She
like, you told me not
went
to
out the
say nothing or
door.
do nothing. So I mean,
I ain't want to
that's on
grab her.
you.
She went out the door. That's all I'm gonna let you know. She opened that motherfucker as soon as you left. Then would you follow them? Because we
Well,
are the
I don't.
protectors now. You know what I'm saying? And we men and we adults at the same time. So you basically telling me to not be a man, not to be my part, play my role, and to not be an adult.
But see, but this okay. This topic reminds me of a video
Circumstantial.
I
That's
saw.
what that is.
Yeah, reminds me of a video I saw where it was the biological dad giving a present to the like stepdad or boyfriend or whatever, and basically what he was saying is, you helped me raise our son, like it's our son. You helped me raise him, you helped me. So I'm saying that to say this, like they've obviously figured something out when it comes to that situation. For you know what I'm saying, for the biological father to show that type of appreciation to the stepdad or the boyfriend or whatever that title was, you know what I'm saying, like something there is flowing. And I'm saying that to say it's possible though. That's my point. It's possible to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Like technically my stepdad raised me, you know what I'm saying? And when it came to discipline, we only had one physical thing when it came to discipline. And after that situation, when it came to discipline, it was verbal punishments, things of that nature. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't really going for that. You know what I'm saying? The physical part of it. You know what I'm saying? So do with that what you will.
I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. I just want to pick y'all brains because I've already we talked about this, right? Majestic. We had this conversation. This was like so deep. We like, damn, that'd be crazy. So I just had to see what
I
y'all think
never
about it.
allowed. We used to. We had the ability to choose if my mom was gonna whoop you or if my stepdad. My mom, she was sweet as pie, but she was crazy as fuck. Like my mom would get a switch and like she would braid that shit together and beat your ass. But my mom, if she couldn't get a switch, she would get the belt. But my mama just didn't whip your ass. First of all, she was gonna whip your ass for a very long time. And like, come on, Marion, please. But she make you get in the shower and don't dry off. You gonna remember that ass whipping, whether that's with a belt or a switch. We had to get in the tub, and I would pretend that I was in there, and she's like, "No, get the fuck in the shower right now, and don't dry off." And I be trying to like make her laugh and shit. Like, that's funny. I'm about to beat your ass though. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that shit, like, yeah, no. But I never wanted a whooping from my stepfather because, you know, when my other sisters would get it, yeah, I just feel like he was abusive to my mom. Like I've said that before, like he was whooping enough ass in the house. Then you're not gonna whoop my ass, you know what I mean? I'll take the 30-minute ass whooping, please, Alex. You know, because he's fast. He was gonna whip your ass a couple real fucking hard hits, and that's it. No, I'll take the long ass whooping. I didn't want him to whip me.
Did your mama stutter like mine? Because my mama used to stutter when she whooped my ass. Like,
My
I
mama was
tell
a
you.
Piss her off if you want to.
Yeah,
Piss her off if you want to. If she stutter one time, she gonna turn up on your ass.
Oh, you
Right,
want
that's a new dance you got right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, put you up under that bed. Come here. Come on. No, because you was cute earlier, remember?
Hey, did anybody have to pee? You always had to pee before you got your whooping?
Yeah, to pee real quick.
My dad used to always tell my brother he would light him up like a Christmas tree because my brother is really, really bright.
We can't hear you.
You got me turning on my phone.
Your volume is going
Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, did you do the switch thing again?
Yes, damn
Yep.
headphones, man.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I was saying that my dad used to always tell my brother, he'd be like, "I'm gonna light your ass up like a Christmas tree," because my brother was really, really bright, and he would legit hold my brother by one arm, and my brother be spinning.
Not the umbrella back.
What? But my great grandmother, that's who I never wanted to get a whooping from because she always had a paddle that had the holes in it. She had holes drilled into the paddle. I would never. Nope.
They had them at school. I never got a paddle at school. I probably was like in the 3rd grade when they stopped the paddling.
I set my ass down. When she
No,
said sit
I
your
never
ass
got no
down, I
preschool.
sat my ass
I
down.
never got a paddle. We wasn't
I
allowed
did in the
because they
fifth
was
grade.
hitting
I
kids
don't
on their
remember why.
backs and shit. And my mom was like,
We used to get lollipops when I was. She was like, "You want a lollipop?"
Mr.
I'm
K.
like,
Jones.
"Yeah." She was like, "Give me a
My
hand."
mom.
I'm like, no, say no. You don't want a lollipop.
Yeah, my mom was
Tear
like,
our
don't
hands
whoop
up.
my child. If he need a whooping, let me know. I'll take
I
care.
bet y'all remember the teacher that paddled y'all.
Oh yeah, her name was Miss Warren. I
Her
remember
name
her
is Miss
vividly.
Tawana.
Mr. K. Jones.
No, Miss Shannon.
Uh-uh.
Miss Shannon. That was her name.
Miss
She
Warren.
would.
I don't
She
like
would
that little
double up
dusty
them
hoe.
rulers.
I remember Mr.
Damn
Fleming. He was an
you.
old school mean Melanin man, and yeah, he used to get them other people, but he knew not to. He hit me if you want to. Bianca will be back
Man,
in 1.5 seconds. Hit me if you want to.
he looked like Morgan Freeman, man. He looked like Morgan Freeman. He used to have all the teachers used to send him. I mean, send their students to him. He'd have us lined up on the wall. Got to stop his class. So now he ain't cracking a smile. Straight face.
That was a school dad. That was a dad of the campus.
So do
I tell y'all
y'all really
something
think
scary.
that
They
it's
have
abusive for your parents and or the principal or a teacher to like hit a child with what we probably would call like a weapon, like a switch, a tree, a hanger, a bar or whatever? You think, do you really think it's abusive or do you not think it's abusive? You think it's justified or not? How should we
Well, it's
really
abuse like a
discipline our
motherfucker.
children?
It's abuse, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it made me a good person. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? It could be abuse, you know, but
your principal probably cared about y'all. That's why he was like, I'm doing this because I care about y'all.
Oh, we talking about principals. Oh, fuck no.
No, both parents, principal, whoever.
Fuck no.
Oh, I'm about to say, because the principals, you better not touch me because I'm going to
Not,
juvie.
Mr. Clark didn't even put his hands on nobody.
I'm going to juvie that day. The principal put their hands on me.
Yeah, I mean, but it was permitted at that time, depending on a certain time frame. It was permitted for the principals to actually, hit the bad kids. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think that was right. I don't think that was right. I don't even think that it was right for the parents to allow another person to discipline their child in that type of way, because you have these thick old paddles. These are thick paddles, and these paddles hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was right. I think there's a way, in a way, how you could communicate to children, whether they're your children or not, so that they'll be able to have somewhat of an understanding in regards to what they did and what they didn't do. I think
is it considered capital punishment
to do that? I really do.
What kind of punishment is that?
Huh?
I would say I think it's capital punishment.
Was it capital or corporal?
Corporal.
Was it
corporal punishment or capital? Capital.
They used to make you bend over and pull
Over the
your
seat.
pants up real tight, and then it had to be two people: the teacher who's going to paddle you, and then a witness teacher, and they would buy out.
I feel like they had.
I got hit twice.
Crazy.
I remember
Wait,
that.
so Empress, I want to give you an example. So like, okay, y'all. When I was growing up, I had an issue with fire. I liked fire. I don't know what it was about fire. It was something about fire. Hear me out. And my mama, this is the Empress's point. She tried to communicate, verbalize all that, But it wasn't until I got that ass whooping. That good ass whooping, and my fascination with fire went away. It went away.
It was at that moment that he knew he fucked up.
I don't know.
So hitting the kid is necessary for them to really realize exactly what they did was wrong and to never to do it again.
Depending on the child.
I don't say it's necessary. I'm gonna say for Quatita, it got a bitch in line. You understand me?
Yes.
But I feel like if you started as a baby where you are communicating, like we talked about the little Asian baby, I know you're upset, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like that, I don't think you will have to, because it's how we raise our children. We raise our children angrily.
I'm about to say yelling, always yelling.
Where we cause more trauma than we correct. So I don't think it's necessarily necessary.
Yeah, me
I think,
either.
yeah.
You know, I got to start to believe that, you know, you can actually discipline, you know, children without putting your hands on them and stuff like that, because you never know how much you have hurted them. You know what I'm saying? Physically, really, you know what I'm saying? But I guess if you have like, even if you have like a child that, you know, doesn't listen, that is you see as being really bad and stuff like that, there's still, you know, other alternative ways to be able to get to the child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I just think
Some
perhaps, you know,
children
a
are
long
demons.
time ago,
Listen,
Some
even
children are
y'all
demons.
mine.
Those are
I'm
how-
trying to tell you that this youngest one, nah, she needs some hands laid because I have tried
Some
numerous
children are just
parents.
very
Yeah, I feel you.
challenging.
Mhm.
You know what I
She
mean?
tests my
Like
gangster.
the little, like, well, again,
It
Empress,
depends on the it depends on the age.
I think it depends on the parent,
The
because
parent and
the
the age, yeah.
genome that I was really cool with, that I had stayed with at one point, like I said, her son was cracking her and her head was shed and was calling her bitches. And it wasn't until I got up and whipped his ass. It was a little, you know, it was a little order in that motherfucker.
That's how
You
it
know?
was when I was a preschool teacher. It was a little boy. He was bad. I used to thump him upside his head.
Hey, do y'all think the bad kids that be being abusive like that? Y'all think they be saying curse words in their head when they swing it?
Absolutely.
Bitch, let me go.
Perhaps.
We always say bad, but honestly, that, you know, genomes tell you, they say challenging, but I feel like bad can sometimes constitute as too much fucking Kool-Aid, too much sugar, too much soda, wrong diet. You know what I'm saying? What are they watching? What are they listening to?
Overstimulated.
So, you know, that's the bad shit. The child is responding to the environment. That was so good, Quatita.
It was.
Yes.
I
agree.
That was high five.
High five, y'all.
Check this out.
Yeah, I definitely agree to that.
Speaking
They just
of
nipped it all in the bud.
I mean, I'm fucking with it or whatever though, but it was good or whatever.
speaking of kids, they're very challenging.
Let me tell y'all really quick before we get out of here, because I think we can wrap it up in a second here. Some shit happened today that was very, very scary, and only me and Lisa. We was on a business call with a business associate, and me, Lisa, and Andrea. So as the call is starting, has anybody ever seen Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind?
No,
Where the doctor, she's over in Alaska, and she's a psychiatrist, and her patients are experiencing certain shit, and then she, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
In that movie, she does real recording, so they're doing side by side of the scripted show and then the real shit that's actually happening on video. And there is this voice on there that's like, but it's speaking a different language, right? We start the call, and that's what the fuck we hear. I jump back like this. Now, the lady who we're on the call with didn't hear it. Andrea didn't hear it, but me and Lisa's like this. Lisa said, I fucking heard it. You heard it? Yes. Like, what the fuck was that? Look at Andrea.
Wow. Yes. Y'all, when I got back, like, it right when it happened, like, we were doing a FaceTime meeting. So, like, right when it happened, like, their faces, everybody went blank. Like, everybody was trying to do something different. So I didn't hear nothing. Everybody's face went blank, and I was like, damn, is it my connection? So as soon as I get back on, Quatita got these like big eyes, like, you ain't hear that? You ain't hear that? And I was like, no, hear what? and Lisa was like, I definitely heard it. And I was like, wait, what happened? So then the other person was like, that we're meeting with was like, yo, like, what happened? Like, because she didn't hear it either. And then my phone almost like went dead. Mind you, I got my phone plugged up because I'm like, when we get on a call with this person, I'm like, sometimes my phone, it goes hot. So all of a sudden, like, my phone just like blanks out immediately. So I don't even get to hear it.
The shit was crazy as fuck. Lisa was like, I heard it, but I don't know what it said. I said, because it was speaking a different language. It was not like our fucking language. Like, it sounded like the shit off of Encounters of the Fourth Kind. Like,
I believe it.
Yeah,
I'm playing with that.
I'd have been like that lady when she was like, I leaned back in my head, hit the wall. Boom. I'd have been out of there, governors. I'd have been gone.
All you would have heard was foot.
It really was now, right. Now look, let me tell you though, because listen, this is why I keep my goddamn bedroom door closed. I don't give a fuck if I'm only one in here. I got to close this door. When I close my bathroom door because it leads into my closet. I say, I'm just gonna lay down for a minute and I'm gonna get back up in a second. So I didn't close my bedroom door. I sit on the bed. I'm getting ready to I'm eating my grapes. Bitch, I do like this. It's looking at me and I'm looking at it, bitch. It is a shadow that is tall as fuck. It looked like I caught it in mid-stride. So it stopped. And I'm looking at it and looking at me. And I say,
shit.
That happened to me before.
I don't see it no more, but I feel like it's still the fuck in there. You understand me? And then this shit happened today.
Was that shadow tall?
It was tall, and I want to say it's thin, but it's not like.
I see that shadow sometimes.
It has a figure. You know what? It's built like this. I'm just gonna show y'all this real quick so you can get an understanding of what I'm talking about when I say the body built of this person, of this thing, whatever the fuck it is. He's built just like this. The structure of the body is like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's thin, but it's muscular looking to me. But it's like stopped, like it was moving. And when I look at it, and it's looking at me, and I can see the outline standing here by my stove, and I'm like, I close my eyes. I'm gonna count to three. He go 1, 2.
No, I feel you because sometimes like late at night when I don't have my glasses on, I go to the bathroom and come back and I look in the living room. I see faces on shit. I ain't gonna even hold you.
And shadows and stuff like.
I always tell them don't peek around corners. Please don't pop up behind me.
I have
when
not
I
seen
wipe the
nothing like
mirror.
that in a long time, since 2013.
Dang, that long?
Wow.
I see, like at night sometimes, I can feel somebody sit on my bed at the foot.
Me too.
At the foot of my bed to go down. I'm like,
I experienced that one time
again. Like, you know,
here we go again.
Here we go again with this. You know what I mean? Like, I can feel my bed sink at that end. I be like, I ain't even nowhere near there.
Y'all,
ain't nobody said nothing about throwing shit.
Oh my god. I had my
Have y'all ever been like in that in between state of sleeping awake and then your bed jolts? Like somebody just kind of jumps on the bed?
Excuse me?
I'm not
alone.
Chet is built like that. I call Anubis Chet. Chet is built like that. Yes.
Carbon.
He's sleeping.
I don't want to sleep.
You hear that too, Governor?
Y'all fucking
hear that too?
Yes. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
That's what I hear. It's like people having conversations.
Yeah.
Somebody's tapping.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is that in the background?
I thought that was just somebody's background.
I thought it was somebody's too.
Y'all trying to get in the show. You're not getting no clout off of governance, okay? You're not gonna be on the show. Okay, maybe you will. I'm gonna be quiet.
Baby.
I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all got it.
Where?
Listen, I'd have threw something so fucking fast, y'all. Like y'all ain't say nothing about doing something. See, I'd have completely panicked. I'd have threw everything I saw.
No.
I could just see that. I was shocked, but I wasn't fearful. I wasn't frightened, but I was shocked. Empress, who is Tony?
Tony. Tony, a live person?
I do not know. I keep hearing Tony, but somebody keeps wanting me to address you. Almost like there's a connection to like overseas, Jamaica, like Trinidad, like a different country as well.
Wow. That's very interesting. So I know my uncle's name is Tony, but we call him Dino. That's the only toning I could think of at this moment in time. And anything overseas, I don't know, because nobody that I know of in my family is from overseas, but it could be possible, and I may not know.
That's crazy. Okay, gratitude.
All right. Well, we appreciate everyone tuning in with us tonight. We hope that you will join us next Wednesday. Until then, I hope you all have a great week. Stay positive. Keep in mind the things that governance is teaching us, because it helps us, or I'm gonna say it helps me, to be a better person, to become a better person, to work on those areas in life. So solitude they were.
Yeah, and know that you could call me, August, and Charming, outside of the Black Majick show too, as well. Okay.
And that scary shit is what I was gonna tell y'all after the show. That's what I was gonna tell y'all, the scary shit that happened.
Okay, great. Can't wait to hear the scary stuff.
No, I already told you. We just talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Please don't tell me you.
I thought we were gonna talk about it more.
No, that's it. I decided to just say it. Solitude they were.
Solitude they were, y'all.
Peace, y'all.